Picture this. It's a busy day at the law firm you work at, and everyone's rushing around trying to get work done. While you're standing at the printer, waiting on your court transcripts to finish printing, suddenly the printer goes out, and a warning slide flashes across the screen. All of those documents you needed to be printed are now gone, as well as the contracts, manuals, NDAs, and all of the other paperwork that your coworkers needed to print too. The whole office comes to a halt, and no one really knows what to do. If going without printing for a couple days sounds intolerable for you or your organization, then keep watching this video to learn why you might be an excellent candidate for a backup printer. I'm Keith Metzler, a business consultant here at Strategic Technology Partners of Texas, and I've been certified by Xerox through all of their extensive training to advise anyone looking for a new Xerox machine. After watching this video, you'll be able to understand what a backup printer is and why you or your organization might need one, our recommendation for what unit to purchase, as well as what kind of industries should be looking into getting a backup printer. What is a backup printer? A backup printer is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Backup printers are a second unit that can be used in the case of an emergency, like your printer breaks over the weekend and you still need to get important documents printed. Why do I need one? The first one is, of course, your main unit breaks down and you're left without any way to print those important documents. The severity of this situation could depend on what type of atmosphere you're in and how crucial or confidential these documents that you're printing really are. You can also use a backup printer if your main device is running a very big print job and you just need to print a small few copies. The good news is that getting a backup printer is an identical process to getting your main unit. First, you'll need to assess your monthly print volume so you can know exactly what machine you'll need. If your monthly print volume is on the lower end, then it's likely that you'll need a desktop printer, like the Xerox VersaLink C405. And if it's on the higher end, then you might want to consider an A3 option like the Xerox AltaLink C8130. There are endless options out there, and finding the right printer for you and your organization is really easier than you might think. What kind of industries could probably go without a backup printer? Not everyone needs a backup printer, especially if you're not printing crucial documents every day and are flexible enough to be able to wait for service if your machine goes down, or if you run out of supplies. Unfortunately, this isn't really an option for the organizations that need to be constantly printing in-house. So that's when a backup printer is a must. If your workplace cannot afford to have your printer down or out of service, then it is recommended that you get a backup printer. Now that you know the benefits of having a backup printer, you can take a look at your organization and your printing habits and decide if this will likely save you a lot of trouble down the road. If the answer is yes, then looking into a backup printer is not very hard either. You can reach out to whomever you get your current printing technology from, whether it's a local printing vendor or your manufacturer directly. They can get you a quote and explain the process of acquiring a backup printer, just like they did your main unit. If you'd like to learn more about servicing printers, how to get them up and running again, and what to do if you don't have a backup printer, read our article, Servicing Your Own Machine. 3 reasons why it's a bad idea and benefits of investing in your own maintenance plan for your multifunction device. Now, for some organizations, a sudden broken printer could just be a minor inconvenience. But for others, this can really affect the workplace and make it incredibly difficult, if not impossible, to get work done. Luckily, at STPT, we give you a pretty easy solution for the problem like this: a backup printer.